So today is February 1st. So I'm filming this on my birthday. I have moved to our cabin in the woods, and my trailer doesn't get here we don't have a day. So it might be a couple weeks. But yeah, my journey starts. It's like my birthday and my new journey starts. I'm currently walking the dogs. Our trail is beautiful and they love it. So one of the things I want to focus on for this YouTube channel is, I really wanted to focus on tech. That was what I wanted to do. And I have a lot of footage of repairing computers, taking them apart and putting them back together, solving unique issues. So, with what's going on with Micron and with RAM being difficult to get for people and hard drives also becoming more expensive, I don't really see very good things for the future of tech. And, my experience as a break fix technician was really tough. I was told it was going to be tough like that by my management when I worked at Best Buy and I wanted to work for the Geek Squad. They said, this is a tough job. You basically get told, like, fuck you for 8 hours a day working at Geek Squad. And they were like, you would hate this job. Even if you're good at it, you would hate this job. And so I kind of was like, you don't know what you're talking about. And so I tried to pursue getting my A+ certification, and I worked for a franchise break fix shop that also did MSP. And I learned that, yeah, it sucks. It sucks working as an IT technician. And, you're just on everybody's shit list all day long for no reason. You're literally the person who's trying to help these people, and they come in and they're already mad that their computer is broken, and they're like, I need this done now. This needs to have been finished yesterday, and I haven't even checked them in yet. And I don't want that stress. Like, I could deal with that stress if I was paid well. If I felt like the pay was worth it, because honestly, that kind of stress is not going to give you a good life. So if it's not going to give you a good life, then it better pay well. And if it's not going to give you a good life and it doesn't pay well, there's no point to that job. So break fix is already really in a tough spot because of what's going on with the tariffs, with major corporations opting out of consumer products or supporting consumer stuff, and with basically these major businesses like Microsoft and Dell and HP all basically making these products that are not designed to be fixed. They want you to buy a new device every 3 years. And they're going to try to make it less and less every year. They're going to make the shittiest, most expensive next product. And they're going to say, it's already your computer's 5 years old. If you got a 5-year-old laptop, it's already too old. Sorry. That's not a life I want. That's not happiness. That's not something that's going to build a good life. And that's what I want, is they need to have a life balance in there. So I want to take on homesteading. I'll talk about tech. I'm really passionate about tech. I really like computers. I like gaming. I like, art and video editing and that kind of thing. So I'm just going to focus on that, while at the same time living on a homestead. I want to, this is Oregon. It's like the zone is 8A or something. I can grow so many different things here at my property. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to grow stuff. I'm going to get quail. I'm going to get ducks. I want to get meat rabbits. And I might not be able to do any of this, but I'm going to try. And that's what I want this YouTube channel to be about. This YouTube channel is about me doing something that I'm passionate about, combining tech and combining homesteading and living in the woods. And yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I already spend a lot of my time on. Sorry, I'm just making sure that I'm keeping track of my dogs. Yeah, I want a good life. I think that's what everybody wants. I'm very passionate about living a good and balanced and fair life. And I would want that for everybody. So maybe I will be able to show you how to get Wi-Fi in your garden, how to set up maybe a small network, how to set up, maybe I'll still do refurbishing laptops. I don't know. That's what I wanted to do. Go to like thrift stores, buy laptops that I find there, replace stuff in it, see if I can get it back up and running again. That was the stuff I wanted to do. Maybe I'll still do it. I don't know. But anyway, for those of you who made it till the end of this video, thanks. And for those of you who see me later on down the line, thanks again. Anyway, happy birthday to me. Bye.